If you were charged with a misdemeanor and the case was dismissed, this is the expungement petition. We're going to go over what cases are eligible for expungement. And this is misdemeanors, violations, traffic violations, or municipal ordinance violations. So here we go. If your charge was dismissed with prejudice and more than 90 days have passed. So your order on your case will say dismissed with prejudice, dismissed. On a misdemeanor, you may have to look at what's called the case action summary. But what you'll do is you'll go to the municipal court or the county and ask for your order of disposition. That will help you find out which one of these you qualify for. If your case has been no-billed by a grand jury and more than 90 days have passed. So if your case was sent to a grand jury, what is a grand jury? A grand jury is usually around 19 people that sit and listen if there's probable cause that a crime has been committed. They decide whether your case should proceed to trial, not whether you're guilty or not, but whether there's enough evidence for your case to proceed to trial. If the grand jury meets and says there's not enough evidence, you'll get what's called a no bill. If you've got a no bill and 90 days have passed, you're eligible for an expungement. Again, this is misdemeanors. If you were found not guilty, if you went to trial and you were found not guilty, again, your order will say whether it was not guilty or dismissed. Those are actually two different things. Accomplish the same thing essentially, but not guilty and 90 days have passed. Boom, eligible for expungement. Again, for a misdemeanor. If you were non-prossed without conditions and 90 days have passed and charges have not been refiled. The reason why this is important is for a misdemeanor, there is 180 days, 365 days from the date something occurred that you can get a warrant. After that, the statute of limitations has run. If it's less than that, then they can still get the warrant. So theoretically, your case could come up for trial or your case be non-prossed and 90 days passed, then you're eligible. So that's time is important here because they could still theoretically try to bring up that warrant later on. If you completed a drug court program,